There was a road rage incident that occurred in Virginia, in Burke, Virginia, that left a young man under an SUV. It seems like it started off with the driver of the SUV trying to brake check the young man, and they ended up getting into a verbal altercation, and the motorcyclist ended up punching the driver's side mirror, and then the motorcyclist tried to escape over into the biker's lane, where the SUV driver drove into the biker's lane and ran over the motorcyclist, literally leaving the motorcyclist under his vehicle. Fortunately, Good Samaritans were around to help. It took about 6 of the Good Samaritans to lift the SUV off of this young man, and now he's in the hospital sustaining serious injuries. I don't know what caused this whole incident to occur in the first place. Cars do have a tendency of brake checking motorcycle riders, probably because they don't want the motorcyclist to pass them or something. But I do know that at the end of the day, it's just not even worth it to argue with someone in the vehicle. It's just not worth it. I mean, even me myself, I was caught up in a road rage incident once before on my motorcycle. Fortunately, it didn't end out in a bad situation. With me, I was coming through an intersection, and I'm looking at the driver, looking at me, looking at him, looking at me, looking at him. We see each other. So I proceed through the intersection, and then once I'm proceeding through the intersection, he decides to accelerate on his gas and act like he's coming straight towards me. Now, my crazy butt stopped my motorcycle right there in the middle of the intersection. I know this is crazy. This is something I don't recommend nobody to do. I should not have even done it, but this is my guilty road rage. I stopped my motorcycle, and for some reason in my mind, I'm thinking like, I wish you would. I will dive through your windshield and strangle you. That's what I was thinking, even though I know that, like, in reality, that's not gonna happen. But that's what I was thinking. But I'm looking at him like, I know you see me, because I'm looking at you, looking at me, looking at you, looking at me. What's up with that, cuz? I was pissed. But then, quickly I calmed down, shook my head like that and just kept on moving. That could have ended up bad. That could have ended up really bad for me, not for the driver of the car. The driver of the car is going to be okay at the end of the day. So today's video is about being safe and don't fall into road rage. If something happens out there that pisses you off, just let it go. Let it go. Take a deep breath and let it go. Put yourself in a good position on your motorcycle and let it go. At the end of the day, our job is to make it home safe, not to prove a point. Not to prove a point with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, holla at your boy, man. OG, holla at your boy.